I mean, it changes. I've learned stuff, and I'd give people slightly different advice. If like right now, if somebody said, "What should I do?" I'd say either make something really, really low budget, or go make it for a sensible, a realistic budget in terms of what you can make it for. Because it's very, very tough to go make a film for 100, 200, 300 grand and then see your money back. Like there are people who've done it. There's so many people who they don't raise that money. They try and shoot it on the cheap, and they end up wasting a load of money and not making anything. My record is £7,000 was the cheapest, and that was the first film I ever made, and 150 was the next one, and then the one that's just about to come out, I think our final spend was 350. But that was the one that had the biggest problems, and that's the one that got tangled up in COVID and production releases, and because we'd run out of money by the time we came to post, it caused delay after delay after delay, and a bunch of stuff getting lost on a ship on its way to Australia, which is a really annoying story. But that got delayed, so there's a big spend there that's a huge risk, which isn't even a big spend for a film. It's next to nothing for a movie. But once you're tied into that large amount of money, getting that money back is so hard at 300 grand, because you can't afford a marquee name. I know people that will make films and they'll get so-and-so from Barry from EastEnders or whatever. But they're not queuing up round the block for that. And I've known people get fairly well-known actors attached to their projects for a fee, and it's brought the value of the film down because that person's not a big enough draw to warrant spending that money on it.
So if you're going to dip your toes into high name, you then need to get a high level of name, otherwise it works negatively against the film.
You need someone who, for every pound you spend on them, brings in at least £5 at the box office, I'd say. Anything less than that, and it's a massive gamble, because you're going to pay them, and then there's loads of cost that comes with getting them, and you've got to probably adjust your schedule, because they'll give you 4 days, and you spent an arm and a leg to get them there, and you put them up in hotels. And are people really queuing up for Keith Chegwin? Yeah. Nothing against Keith. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy. All of it, I'd say so.